I guess you should take him out first.
Yeah.
The way he was talking, he was like, I'm going to do unimaginable things.
That man's voice was something else.
Yeah. Yeah, nigga, he sound like Satan, bro.
I don't even know that actor's name.
Yeah.
Man, did he have a commanding presence?
That's something to say.
Which is something you need in a movie like this. Like, you need that villainous.
He sound like Michael Clark Duncan and Jadakiss. Like, together, it's just like, hey.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Cinecism. I'm Eric.
It's your boy Dante, and today we're going to be doing a review on the Netflix original movie, Gunpowder Milkshake.
John Wick 4.
Right? John Wick Kill Romeo Must Die 3, nigga. It's a lot in here. It's pretty much about a young girl named Samantha, seemingly abandoned by her mother. Her mom was an assassin for this group called The Firm, known conglomerate in town. They seem to be involved in a whole lot of stuff, but assassination seems to be they're one of their main
their main sellers.
Sam ends up getting adopted by Nathan, one of her mom's good friends who works for the firm, and eventually becomes an assassin herself. She gets an assignment for this mission on this guy who stole a bunch of bonds and a lot of money, and she goes to track him down, finding out that he had got that money because his daughter's been taken for ransom, but before she could even get that information, she shot him. She finds out about that later, and then, you know, of course, if she don't deliver the money, then the little girl's gonna get killed. So she goes on a mission to go and actually save this little girl.
Also, didn't she like kill a dude that was the son of some other boss or some shit? She was told to kill this man, but it turns out he was like the son of some other guy that's the head of some other organization. So now she's on the run from them too.
Like, how you assign me to murder this person and then you make that completely my fault?
He was like, yeah, but you did it though. Sorry.
But I did it because you told me though. He was like, yeah, she went rogue and she just killed them for no reason. Like, what sense does that even make, bro? You know she works for this assassination firm. Why would she just go off and kill your son? She don't even know him.
He was understanding, but he was like, somebody gotta die. Right? Sam is after she kills this man, she kind of takes on the responsibility of his daughter. She learns that she's kind of alone now, and she takes her under her wing, and she's out here killing people with her. The kid ain't doing the killing, but she's accompanying Sam when she's doing the killing.
She's aiding and abetting in some murder.
She's her accomplice now. So she kind of is like a little sister relationship now. Sam develops like a little soft spot for her.
It seems like she see a lot of herself in that girl too. I mean, her situation was similar. She ain't had no parents, and this little girl kind of stuck by herself. And in these movies, you're not going to get a whole lot of character development, but you get enough to want to see the character progress through the end of the movie. This is a secret society, so it's kind of left in that John Wick ambiguous way. They kind of throw you into this world without explaining a lot, which I'm perfectly fine with because you just get a lot of information through the characters, which is cool with me. You know enough to know about Sam to know that she probably ain't got much of a life. I mean, she's just an assassin. She ain't got no friends. She ain't got no family. Her life kind of sucks. And that's another reason why I think she teaming up with this girl. She needs something, to kind of keep her going. Sam gets busy in this movie, man. Yeah. Like, she actually out here.
She was putting in work.
You get to see a lot of cool action scenes with regards to her and her skill set. She took on some foes in here, man. And I was like, all right, we out here.
Then we get introduced to this collective of ladies who work in this library. Was a disguise for like basically what appears to be an arms dealership. That's the only thing I can see it at. I guess they arm assassins with weaponry. Basically, they were part of the same organization, or were they doing their own thing?
Kind of like an independent contractor or something, because they work in association with the firm, but they're their own business.
Sam's mother used to work in tandem with these ladies too. They seemed like they had like a sisterhood up until the point where Sam's mom abandoned them as well. So when Sam gets in hot water, she visits his library. They issue her new guns and everything. And then the people from the firm or from the other guy's organization, right, come there to attack. They help defend her, man. And then Sam's mom and her also reconnect, put aside their past, to help each other. We get to see them team up in killing people as a mother and daughter duo.
Yeah, right. I'm a big fan of these type of movies, man, where you have a strong female cast and everybody's just whooping ass and capable and out here beating people the fuck up. I'm here for that energy. This is a great cast of that to do so, because all of these ladies are kind of iconic in their own way. I thought it was so cool that they had had Angela Bassett in here, and her code name was Anime. She played Tina Turner in What's Love Got to Do with It movie, which her name was Anime. So that's, oh my God, just that was
funny.
I was wondering if it was written that way or if they changed that when they casted Angela Bassett. I think that the fight choreography in this movie was actually pretty imaginative. They had some really cool scenes in here. They had this way of creating these fight scenarios that just are interesting off the bat.
These fight scenes were they were fun and they were funny. I like how they were choreographed. The bowling scene was pretty dope. The three idiot dudes that kept getting fucked up was just funny to me because they were like just buffoons.
Yeah, they were.
Visually, just the way it was shot, it just looked good with the dark setting and the neon lights in the background.
Yeah.
It was just a good looking scene.
Absolutely. And I would say this is a good looking movie overall. This very colorful, very bright, got that whole neon effect. Is this real retro look, kind of like the 80s. They really played a lot with lighting and colors. And that scene in particular stood out a lot to me because, like you said, with the low lights and the neon, it just made it look like a cool setup. And then the fight scene didn't disappoint either. The doctor's office scene was hilarious to me. It was a lot of comedy infused in these violent ass fucking fights, man. What, they got laughing gas or something? They tripping the whole time, man. Motherfuckers is getting killed and shot and they just laughing throughout the whole time. She couldn't use her arms because the doctor had infused her with...
What was up with him?
He was a weirdo. They had offered him money, so you know these people they don't care. Obviously in this world, they doing whatever for money. I love this scene at the end. That one shot slow-mo scene at the end where all of the OG ladies.
I was thinking about that too.
Bro.
When a girl shot that dude up that was jumping out the window, that man got lit so many times.
At that angle though. Yeah. I was like, how she hitting him from the... I thought he had made an escape. I thought he was home free.
His body made it out. Yeah. His soul didn't.
That scene, I rewatched that scene probably like 3 times just to see because there's so much going on in that scene because you paying attention when you first watch it to probably like one lady.
Yeah.
And then you notice that each of them are doing their own thing as the camera pans. It's so well done, man. It's done to music. That's something that I've learned about me. I'm down for murking niggas to music. I'm here for fight scenes to music. I think it adds a certain dynamic and that perfect song just fit right in there. And it was so well done. Nigga got hit point blank. The main dude, I was like
that, he went out like that.
Yeah.
Thought it was going to be a little bit more dialogue.
Yeah, it was. And that's the interesting thing about this movie is that it's like you actually cared about these characters. As little character development as you get, they did enough to really make you invested in this world, man. And that's really through the acting, I think. I mean, of course, the movie was written pretty decent, but I think the performances that they gave really created this history, man. You felt like these women knew each other, and obviously they knew Sam, they knew her mom. And you felt the weight of this world, even though you were just kind of thrown into it.
They didn't have a lot of time to set up these characters, but what they had to work with, I thought they did a good job in getting across the relationship between these characters. Overall, I thought this was a pretty fun movie. Definitely kept me entertained. Had some dope visuals in there, and I appreciated the physicality. Everybody had a moment to shine. I thought that was cool. It definitely has some a John Wick feel to this world. If you're gonna imitate an action movie, that's the one to do. I thought it was a good time, man. So overall, I'm gonna give Gunpowder Milkshake a 7 out of 10.
I really enjoy movies in this genre, man, when it's just really well done action movies. You don't always have to create this epic story, you know, just enough to make you care about the characters, which this movie did, enough action to keep you interested, which this movie more than did, and just dope aesthetics, man. I think this movie just have, if anything else, you'll remember the looks of this movie. I had a lot of fun watching this movie. I laughed more than I thought that I would. So I'm going to give Gunpowder Milkshake a 8. I definitely recommend you check it out, especially if you're a fan of these type of John Wick, Kill Bill type movies. I think you'll enjoy this.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning into our review of Gunpowder Milkshake. Hope y'all enjoyed that. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And if you have any suggested reviews that you want to give, don't forget to drop a comment below.
Absolutely. And if you guys have seen Gunpowder Milkshake, please let us know what you thought. How do you feel about other movies in this genre? How do you feel about the fight choreography and the action in this movie overall? We'd like to know that as well.
For sure.
We appreciate y'all.
Thanks.
Peace.